Hey there, fellow DIY enthusiasts! Welcome to another exciting episode where we bring a touch of magic to your home with creative and practical projects. Today, we're diving into the world of floating shelves. These versatile pieces are a fantastic way to add both style and storage to any room in your home. Floating shelves create a modern, airy feel while showcasing your favorite treasures, from books and plants to art pieces and family photos. They can transform a plain wall into a stunning display. The best part? Building them yourself is easier than you might think. With a few tools and some basic materials, you can create custom shelves that perfectly fit your space and style. With a little planning and patience, you can transform your walls into stunning focal points that not only look great, but also serve a practical purpose. So, let's get started. Gather your materials and tools, and let's dive into this fun and rewarding project. These shelves aren't literally floating, of course. They are securely mounted to the wall, but the clever design makes them appear to defy gravity. The key to achieving this sleek floating look is in the installation. By hiding the support system within the shelf itself, you get a clean, minimalist appearance. This is done using hidden shelf supports or invisible brackets that are mounted to the wall and then concealed by the shelf. It's a clever trick that gives your shelves that magical floating effect. Don't worry, we'll walk through every step together. From measuring and cutting the wood to installing the brackets and mounting the shelves, we've got you covered. First, measure the space where you want to install your shelves. Mark the spots on the wall where the brackets will go, making sure they are level and evenly spaced. Next, cut your wood to the desired length and sand the edges to ensure a smooth finish. This step is crucial for a professional-looking result. Now it's time to install the brackets. Drill holes into the wall at the marked spots and secure the brackets with screws. Make sure they are firmly in place to support the weight of the shelves. Once the brackets are installed, place the shelf on top and adjust it until it is level. This might take a bit of tweaking, but it's important for the final look. Finally, the fun part: decorating your new floating shelves. Arrange your favorite items, keeping in mind balance and aesthetics. Mix and match different pieces to create a visually appealing display. And there you have it. Beautiful, stylish floating shelves that add a touch of magic to your home. Not only do they look great, but they also provide practical storage solutions. We hope you enjoyed this project and feel inspired to create your own floating shelves. Remember, with a bit of creativity and effort, you can transform any space in your home. Thanks for joining us today, and happy building. Don't forget to share your creations with us. Until next time, keep crafting and adding that special touch of magic to your home. Before we dive in, let's gather everything we'll need for our project. Having all your tools and materials ready before you start will save you time and make the process much more enjoyable. It's like preparing all your ingredients before cooking a meal. It ensures a smooth workflow and helps you stay organized. Having your materials and tools prepped and ready will make the process smoother and more enjoyable. A well-organized workspace is key to efficiency. Take a moment to lay out all your tools and materials in a way that makes them easily accessible. This will not only save you time, but also reduce frustration as you work through your project. Materials. When it comes to materials, the first thing you'll need is a shelf board. Choose the wood type and dimensions that best suit your project. Whether you prefer oak, pine, or any other type of wood, make sure it fits the aesthetic and functional requirements of your space. Shelf board. Choose the wood type and dimensions you prefer. The shelf board is the centerpiece of your project, so take your time selecting the right one. Consider the weight it will need to support and the look you want to achieve. Support boards, 1x2 or 1x3 lumber. Support boards are crucial for the stability of your shelf. These will act as the backbone, providing the necessary support to hold your items securely. 1x2 or 1x3 lumber is typically used for this purpose. Wood glue. Wood glue is essential for bonding your pieces together. It provides a strong hold and ensures that your shelf remains sturdy over time. Make sure to apply it evenly for the best results. Wood screws are another vital component. They offer additional support and security, making sure everything stays in place. Choose screws that are appropriate for the thickness of your wood. Wall anchors, if needed. Wall anchors are necessary if you're mounting your shelf on drywall or any other hollow surface. They provide the extra support needed to hold the weight of the shelf and its contents. Sandpaper, various grits. Sandpaper is used to smooth out any rough edges and prepare the wood for finishing. Various grits will help you achieve a smooth, professional look. Wood stain or paint, optional. Wood stain or paint is optional but highly recommended if you want to customize the look of your shelf. Staining can bring out the natural beauty of the wood, while paint can add a pop of color to your space. Clear coat finish, optional. A clear coat finish is also optional but provides an extra layer of protection. It helps to seal the wood and protect it from moisture and wear, ensuring your shelf looks great for years to come. Tools. Now let's talk about the tools you'll need. Measuring tape. A measuring tape is essential for ensuring that all your cuts and placements are accurate. Precision is key in any DIY project. Pencil. A pencil is used for marking measurements and guidelines on your wood. It's a simple but indispensable tool. Level A level ensures that your shelf is perfectly horizontal. This is crucial for both the functionality and appearance of your finished project. Stud finder. A stud finder helps you locate the studs in your wall, which are the best places to anchor your shelf for maximum stability. Drill. A drill is used for making holes and driving screws. It's one of the most versatile tools in your toolkit. Drill bits, including a countersink bit if desired. Drill bits come in various sizes and are used for different purposes. A countersink bit is optional but useful for creating a recess for the screw heads, giving your project a cleaner look. Saw, circular saw or hand saw. A saw is used for cutting your wood to the desired dimensions. Whether you use a circular saw or a hand saw depends on your comfort level and the complexity of your cuts. Safety glasses. Safety glasses are a must to protect your eyes from dust and debris. Hearing protection. Hearing protection is also important, especially when using loud power tools. It helps to prevent hearing damage and makes your work environment more comfortable. Having the right tools for the job makes all the difference. It not only makes the work easier, but also ensures that your finished project is of high quality. Investing in good tools can save you a lot of time and effort in the long run. Remember, safety first. Always wear safety glasses and hearing protection when using power tools. Safety should never be an afterthought. Taking the time to protect yourself will allow you to enjoy your project without any accidents or injuries. So gather your tools and supplies and let's get started on creating something amazing. Now comes the fun part, deciding where your floating shelves will shine. Consider the room's layout, traffic flow, and the items you want to display. Measure the available wall space carefully. Once you have a general idea, use a stud finder to locate the wall studs. Studs provide the most secure anchoring points for your shelves. Mark their location lightly with a pencil. If your shelf placement doesn't align with studs, don't worry. We'll use wall anchors for extra support. With your plan in place, it's time to break out the saw. Using your measurements, mark the desired length of your shelf board and support boards. Double-check your measurements before making any cuts. Remember, measure twice, cut once. Support boards should be slightly shorter than the depth of your shelf board to create the floating illusion. For example, if your shelf board is 12 inches deep, cut your support boards to 11.5 inches. Now let's assemble the shelf structure. This is the foundation of your project, so take your time and ensure everything is aligned properly. A well-constructed base will ensure the stability and durability of your shelf, making it a reliable piece for years to come. Lay your shelf board face down on a flat surface. This will be the main platform of your shelf, so make sure it is smooth and free of any imperfections. If needed, sand down any rough spots to create an even surface. This step is crucial for a professional finish. Apply wood glue to the top edges of your support boards and position them along the back edge of the shelf board, creating a U shape. The wood glue will provide additional strength and stability to the structure. Make sure the support boards are evenly spaced and aligned with the edges of the shelf board. This will help distribute the weight evenly and prevent any sagging over time. Secure the support boards in place using wood screws. Start by drilling pilot holes to guide the screws and prevent the wood from splitting. Use a drill to drive the screws into the support boards, ensuring they are flush with the surface. This will create a strong and stable connection between the boards. Pre-drilling pilot holes will help prevent the wood from splitting. This is especially important when working with hardwoods or thin boards. Use a drill bit that is slightly smaller than the diameter of the screws to create the pilot holes. This will make it easier to drive the screws in and reduce the risk of damaging the wood. If you prefer a cleaner look, use a countersink bit to set the screw heads slightly below the wood surface. This will allow you to fill the holes with wood filler later, creating a seamless finish. A countersink bit creates a conical hole that matches the shape of the screw head, allowing it to sit flush with or below the surface of the wood. You can fill these later with wood filler for a seamless finish. Choose a wood filler that matches the color of your wood for the best results. Apply the filler with a putty knife, pressing it into the holes and smoothing it out. Once the filler is dry, sand it down to create a smooth, even surface. This will give your shelf a professional, polished look. By following these steps carefully, you'll create a sturdy and attractive base for your shelf. Taking the time to ensure each part is properly aligned and secured will pay off in the long run, providing you with a reliable and aesthetically pleasing piece of furniture. Whether you're building this shelf for practical storage or as a decorative element, the quality of the base will set the tone for the entire project. So, take your time, follow these instructions, and enjoy the process of creating something with your own hands.